In this week's Tuesday Business Tip, we're going to talk about how to create outstanding social media content. The most important thing to remember is that social media has the word written right into it. It is very social. When you are engaging in social media, the whole point is for you to do that, to engage and to be social. You are not on social media to simply blare out an advertisement, but interact with people, start a conversation, and actually build relationships. It actually is really pretty awesome that we can sit at home, use our computers, and do that. I know, especially during the pandemic, many of us are not having that opportunity to get out there and talk to people. So social media really does provide that platform where you can still build those relationships and talk to people. Nowadays, most social media platforms do have something built into that, and that is the ability to mute people, to unfollow them, to stay friends so they have no idea, but to not be listening to their message. So why does that happen? Usually it happens if you are posting too much. I will say, however, if you are posting great content that engages people, that makes them think, that gets them having a conversation with you, they won't care. It is when you start to post over and over and over again completely about either selling or nonsense in order to be seen or to basically be pestering people all the time. You can use stories. If you want to post 20 times a day, use your stories. Almost every platform has them in some way now, and that is a wonderful way for you to be constantly doing things. But if you are taking your business account, let's say on Instagram, and just posting 20 different separate nonsense things in a row, people are going to start to tune you out and either completely unfriend you or unfollow you. Instead, you want to be focusing on three things. You want to be focusing on inspirational posts, motivational posts, and educational posts. You do not have to do all three at once, but you want to be aiming to inspire, motivate, or educate with your posts. So quickly ask yourself when you're starting to post, is this something that's inspirational, motivational, or educational? Is it something that people can engage with? The point and how you get a stronger following on social media is to have people commenting, liking, and sharing. So if you're posting things that make people want to engage, you're playing the game very well and you're going to succeed more at it. The other thing is, are you consistent? If you are every day posting 20 times a day, people may be used to you. I still think they probably will be unfollowing you faster than you realize because they don't unfriend. You don't know. But if you are consistently posting 20 posts a day, people won't care as much because they expect it. You've trained them and conditioned them to have that. Likewise, if you never post and then you post 20 times at once, people are going to be like, what is happening right now? And they're not going to want to look at it. This does not apply to you having your personal account and having fun on it. This applies to when you are posting for business. So remember, the focus is to engage, is to open the conversation, is to communicate with people. It is to inspire, motivate, educate. Now, a great rule of thumb is to only sell 20% of the time or 10%. So 80% of the time, you definitely want to be not linking to your website, not asking people to contact you to pay you for something, but instead focusing on them, bringing value to them, creating content that inspires, motivates, or educates. Now, when you are posting on these platforms, should you be posting the same thing on every place? Some would say that that's okay. I, however, would say you probably have the same followers on, let's say, Facebook and Instagram. So if you'd like to recycle those posts, that's a fantastic idea. How about don't aim to on the same day? Just mix them up a little bit on different days. If you're using a scheduler, that's fine. Instead of having it just blare out to everything, mix it up a little bit. And also, as I stress all the time, pick 3 places to focus on, and that is where your social media attention should be. You can start with one where you're going to be anyway, that you love, and then from there move on to 2 places where your people are. If you just feel like you have no desire to use TikTok and your people are not on TikTok, then that's fine. You too do not have to use TikTok. But if you naturally are very good at Facebook and your people tend to be on Facebook, then that is giving you a wonderful indication that you should have a lot of focus on Facebook. You should make sure you are staying up on top of what is best practices on Facebook. You should be making sure you're scheduling time each week to be on Facebook. You should be consistently posting. You should be posting 80% of your posts that are inspirational, motivational, or educational. I'll keep repeating it until you get it. And that other 20% or even 10% can be about what you are trying to sell and what problems you are trying to solve for your people. You can, in that inspiring, motivating, educating aspect, absolutely be talking about the problems you're solving, but you should not be linking a clear call to action to say, buy my thing, pay for this, go to my website. It should be more of providing value through the content and, more importantly, getting people to engage with you. Asking questions is a wonderful way to do that. Why? Because it creates better engagement, which means that that social media platform will help you be found. So what 3 sites are you focusing on? Get an idea of where you want to be spending your time and your energy. Plan out time for you to be posting. And during that time, make sure that you have a strategy for the next week of how you will be posting. These days, you don't need to post even every day. You can post a few times a week and be engaging with your people. Make sure you're commenting on their things as well. Make sure that you are being just as social as you're hoping that they will be to up your engagement. And by putting all of this into practice, you will start to see an improvement in your social media. This has been another Tuesday business tip. My name is Sierra Bailey with Doers, Shakers, Makers. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you come back for next week because there'll be another one every Tuesday. Thank you.